Yo, so basically I have this other beat, right? And I was on TikTok once again, but there's a twist. This shit was in the past, right? So it was like a few months ago, I want to say, maybe even more than a few months ago. But basically there was this dude, Robinson's Village, right? And he had that teenage engineering synth, right? That little white one. He was basically using that. He was playing some shit on it, blah blah blah. Recorded it on his cassette, and then he would like get the cassette and just like alter it and like all crazy, and then end up with this new shit, and it was just like super analog sounding, right? So basically I made a whole other beat last night. I was up at like 12 to 1 in the morning, right, just working on this shit, right? So basically I had this little drum loop. It's this little Memphis drum loop, right? I was using this Memphis drum kit. So I have this. Right, so I got that, and this was what I originally had for the sample. It was just slowed down, but the pitch was still the same. Actually, no, the pitch was at like -8 semitones. So yeah, basically I had made this little shitter beat out of the Memphis drum kit. Doesn't sound good at all, right? So that was last night. So I was looking at it again this morning, and you know, I was listening to it and realized it's complete dog shit. So I came back, brought the samples over here. This was the sample I had, right? So I ended up taking it over here, right? And I just took all of like the cool sounds. And it's also a bit higher in pitch. But I took all the cool sounds, these little things, right? And basically just a few more of them. I took them over here. I found a sound I really liked. I took it over here, right? I'll show you what it sounds like. So it's just that. So I had added some hi-hats and the snare. Where's the snares at? Right here. And you know, I just wasn't working out. So I'd taken it and I was like, you know what? I need an extra little sound. So I took it over here, added another sound. All right, so I ended up with that, right? I consolidated it, moved it all the way over here, right? And you know, then I just laid down my hi-hats. I consolidated them so I didn't have to like fuck with it. It was gonna be, I knew it was gonna be pretty consistent and repetitive on that. Add a little bit of 808s, you know, just some sound effects, you know, the drums, some other drums, the kicks and the snares, and then just the main sample. So I'll show you what that looks like right now.